Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mistral, and welcome to the first episode of what wants to be a Let's Play series of Dark Souls Remastered. I wanted to do this for a long time. I've only played, I started with Elden Ring, then I almost finished Bloodborne, and then I finished Demon Souls, and now I decided to give the Soul series a try. I hope to enjoy this. I'm sure I'll enjoy this, and hopefully then we'll get to continue with Dark Souls 2 and finally what I hear to believe the best of them, Dark Souls 3. But without further ado, let's start. I'm gonna go quickly through the character creation. We're gonna be... I'm not sure what class to start with. I'm inclined to start as a knight because of the higher vitality. But I think I'm gonna go with the warrior because it has more endurance. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the warrior. As the gift, I'm gonna choose the Tiny Being's Ring because of the increased HP. Okay, and here we go.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Okay, so nice. We are in Lordran, Undead Asylum. We got a dungeon key. Okay, so the trailer gave us the lay of the land. We know who the baddies are and who we'll have to fight. I love how these trailers like do the world building for the Souls games, for the From Software games. They're really amazing. Okay, the usual tutorial signs. As you might have noticed, we are in the offline mode, so that means no marks from other players, no signs from other players, no help. I'm curious, like the only annoying thing I find with about not having online is that I'm not gonna be able to easily find hidden walls. Usually people leave signs pointing at those, and yeah, I guess I'll have to check every suspicious wall. Yeah. So we got our first bonfire. Then we will proceed. Okay, now this room doesn't look good. Oh, god damn it. And how am I supposed to fight? With just the sword hilt? Oh my god. Oh. I guess we don't fight that thing right now. Another bonfire. Get your shield. Okay. Guess that is our shield. Heather shield. Okay, so it's a 100% physical damage reduction, which is nice. We get ourselves a real weapon. Nice. I guess now we're able to take on that asylum demon. Okay, so that is the bonfire we were at. Okay, nice. Now we have a shortcut. Oh. Okay. Oh no. It's the guy that dropped the corpse with the key.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Well, sure, we'll hear him out.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the Undead Asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Nice, so we got a Restus flask with 5 charges.
Oh, and
Oh,
this.
something else. And the Undead Asylum, 2nd floor east key.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Okay. So I guess we can... What? Did he die? Poor guy. I guess we can continue our journey. Okay, so we can wield our weapon with 2 hands. Nice. It's locked, so I wonder if any of these walls are fake. Seems like they are not. And we can't open these doors, so I guess we'll have to come back here later. Okay. Oh. Okay, so now the real fight begins. I presume I could have jump attack him, but sadly... Oh. Time to drink an Estus flask. Also, you get stuck in place when you drink. Okay. Not doing very good, but at least we have 5 charges of the Estus flask, which is good. Nice. We got the Asylum here. We got a big pilgrim's key and 1 humanity. I wonder where these steps are coming from. But I guess it's the behind that door that was locked. So I guess I'll quickly restart the bonfire and then we'll proceed. Okay. We replenish the Estus flask. And we can continue our journey to the Undead Asylum. Good job, go straight ahead, thank you very much. No deaths so far.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Okay, so in Lordran, level up and kindle at bonfires. So we have reached the Firelink Shrine. Okay, can finally level up. And I think I will go with some more vitality. I want to reach at least probably 25 vitality, and I guess I'm gonna go with since I started as a warrior, I'm gonna go with a strength build. So far we don't have any weapons that requires more strength than we currently have, so I'm gonna go with vitality until I find something I want to equip but I don't have strength for. And then I guess also take a look at endurance. Make sure we have enough stamina to block and stuff like that. Okay. No humanity. We have some humanity. Offer humanity in reverse hollowing. Okay, so we're not a reason anymore. Okay, let's see what this guy has for us.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess, fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the Undead Asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the Undead Church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Okay, so there are actually 2 bells of awakening, one up above and one below.
What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the Undead Church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the Undead Burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the Undead Burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
Okay, so the one up above sounds better than the one in Blight Town. I guess that is the way. Now we got 3 more humanity. Let's exhaust this dialogue, because I know that the From Software games tend to do this thing where you have to exhaust their dialogue.
Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions. I'm not up for chat.
Okay, so I guess that was it. Let's see what else we can find here. Okay, there seems to be nothing here. An empty chest. Oh, there's the crow that brought us here, I believe. Soul of Lost Undead. Used to acquire souls, so yeah, these are used to get souls. Let's see what we can find here. Okay. Okay. They are tougher than I expected for a, I don't know, starting area. Let's see if we can parry any of them. Oh, nice. Okay, nice. So I guess these are parry practice. Okay, too soon. Come on, that was a parry. Oh. Okay. Why were this enemy this strong? Probably a blunt weapon would have been more effective against them. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to the Firelink Shrine and rest at the bonfire, see what else we can find in that area, and then maybe later come back to these guys. Because they don't reward a lot of souls and they're hard to kill, and I don't want to waste time with them. Okay, we got our health back, we got our Estus flask charges back. Oh.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted.
We are not?
I am Petrus of Firelink. Have you business with us?
Petrus of
If
Firelink.
not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
So we got a copper coin.
Oh my. Oh, I know. I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yes.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Join covenant. Guess. Covenant established.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Okay, so these guys will teach us miracles. I was thinking if I should try cleric build, but I don't think it's suitable for a first let's play. Yeah. And I guess if we would have started as a cleric, these miracles would have been helpful, but not so much now, unfortunately. Learn gesture. I got a shrug gesture.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
Okay.
An undead mission. Regrettably, I cannot share. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
We don't have 700 souls, sadly. But we'll come back later when we have them.
For our missions are sacred.
I have this feeling he has a quest for us, but in order to advance it, we must purchase all his miracles, and they're quite expensive at the moment. We'll come back later when we have some spare souls and see what this is about.
Again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
Yeah, this definitely sounds like he wants us to purchase all his miracles. Okay, sorry for breaking all your pottery, but nothing here. I guess this is it for Firelink Shrine. So we belong to the Covenant, way of White. Okay. Okay, so I guess this was it for our first episode. Thank you for joining me. I hope this has been entertaining, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.